to my live. I am just here gonna eat my lunch, and I wanted to get on and do a thank you because we hit 64K followers today here on the YouTube, and I'm very excited. I've heard a lot about these things called mukbangs, so I thought I'd try that out. But first, I'm gonna get you guys set up a little bit better because I feel like you're like below me. I don't want you to be below me. I'd like you to be almost like you're above me or something. Let's see, what's your name? Kenk Demmer? Hi, how's it going? Chris, how are ya? Trying to get a good setup, and I can't figure out where to put you guys. So you're like a little bit above me, looking down. General Kenobi, hello there. Lone Wanderer, hello. Anyone have any tips on what I'm supposed to do to get this set up? I should have figured it out, I guess, before. Hey, make a mukbang video as Palpatine. That's a good idea. I probably will do that. That's a good idea. Here, let me get a box or something I can set my phone on. Hey, Chris. Yo, Happy B. How are ya? Spartan, you're here too. Good to see you. Where's Annie? I don't know. Close that so I don't interrupt anyone. I guess I should, like I said, I should have set this up before I started going, but we're just gonna go. So let's get a little bit more height on this, and then maybe that'll work good for our little mukbang today. Is that? Well, now you can't even see my face. I'm gonna like do this. All right, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna get out my lunch though while we're talking. Just wanted to check in. How is everyone doing? Yes, it is a school. I'm on my lunch break. Now you're too high, or not. Maybe I do need to tilt you back. There you go. But then you can't see my food, which is like part of the mukbang, right? I'll just have to like hold it like this while I eat. Oh well. We will figure it out. Palpatine mukbang next, except I didn't read it. So like dishes, like certain dishes. I don't know. All right, so I went to a place for lunch today called Mobetta. Here, let me see. Can you see on the bag? Yep, Mobetta's. They're like a Hawaiian food place. They're pretty close to the school that I work at, so it's nice that they kind of popped up. Yes, I do work at a school. I'm a teacher. I'm a in-building substitute teacher is what they call me, which is Nicovado. I don't know who Nicovado is. I don't know who Nico Avado is. So if someone could tell me, that'd be great, because I have no idea. You can't eat Ewoks, they'll eat you. The beard is strong, I know, right? It's coming in really nicely. Only problem is, yeah, I can't get into Palpatine while I have a beard, because the makeup obviously won't stick to my face while I have that. But yeah, who's Nick Avato? Someone let me know who that is, because I have no idea. Cool jacket. Thank you very much. I love this jacket. It's so cool. I love it. But yeah, so I just thought I would eat my lunch, talk with you guys. I'll show you what I got. I got their double meat right here. So look, I have some teriyaki chicken and teriyaki steak, rice, and there's like a little like what is this, macaroni salad that goes with it. I think it's gonna be delicious. I've eaten for them before, and it's great. I love their stuff. And like today we're doing online learning, so there's no students here, so I could like leave the school to go get lunch. So I left the school and went and got lunch. So yeah, it's gonna be delicious. I'll try to pay attention. That is a lot of meat, Geo Emperor. Yeah, I'm probably going to not eat it all right now. I'll probably save it. Nick Avato is a mukbang YouTuber. Oh, okay. Mukbang YouTuber, but now he's eating too much and he doesn't act like himself anymore. Oh, that's too bad. That's sad to hear. Well, I'm not going to be a mukbang YouTuber. Like, this isn't going to be the only thing I do. Trust me. I just had a friend, she does YouTube as well, and she was telling me how she does mukbangs all the time and people are really into it. And I thought, and I thought, why not just, yeah, I'll share my lunch with you guys. Don't Google him. Okay, I won't. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Mukbang the Wise? What's the name of her channel? Her name is Live in Literature. because her name's Olivia and she does like book stuff, and so Live in Literature is what she calls her channel. She does like book reviews and everything like that, but then she talks about how popular mukbangs are and said I should try one, so I figured why not just like, like I said, just sit and talk and share. Oh. What do I think about the book of Boba Fett? So far pretty good. I haven't watched this week's episode yet, so I haven't watched up to episode 4. I've only watched up to episode 3. And it was good. I'm enjoying it overall. There were a few things in episode 3 that I didn't enjoy a lot. And so I don't know. It's still one of those, like, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna get you guys a little closer so I can read a little bit better, because I'm doing this on my phone because I don't have my normal setup on my computer. There we go. That's better. I wasn't a fan of the speeder bike gang, or not even speeder bikes, speeder Vespas or whatever. Yeah, I'll throw a link of her channel in the description of this video later when I'm editing it, if that's okay. Yeah, I didn't like the speeder Vespa gang. It didn't seem, the design of the speeders especially, they didn't seem very Star Wars. They seemed very real world, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. I wish that, and like having like a speeder bike cybernetic gang, like that's cool, that's fine, but yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of just the design elements of their speeders, and even the design elements of the kids themselves. Like they didn't seem like a rough and tough gang from the working side of town. They seemed like a bunch of kids, which I guess is but maybe they'll play into it more, and maybe I will learn to like their characters more. Who knows? But yeah, so for episode 3, that bothered me a little bit. But like the other side story, about like the Rancor and Black Chrysanthemum and is that how you pronounce his name? Black Chrysanthemum? Black Chrysanthemum? Black Croissant? And future motorbikes, but for experienced bikers. Yeah, that's possible. They look like greasers. They really did. They did look like greasers. I guess, yeah. Didn't really strike fear into my heart. And then the high-speed chase wasn't very high-speed. That was amusing, like 1970 UK mod movement. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, they're more fun and durable, I agree. Thought the Rancor was a nice touch. I do. I love the Rancor part. Plus, I love that the Rancor itself was a mixture of puppetry and animatronics and CGI. Beautiful. I love when they do that in film. Because like just straight CGI, which is what they do a lot nowadays, I don't like. It's like when you sit down to a meal, you want a little bit of salt sprinkled in, and that's how I feel is what CGI should be. Like that salt sprinkled into a meal, so it enhances the flavor, but you wouldn't just sit down and eat a bowl of salt. So yeah. Freedom 21, yes. Old school Lucas filming. I like that. Are you excited about the Rings of Power? I'm not even sure what that is. So maybe. So you're a teacher. What do you teach? So I'm, like I said, I'm an in-building substitute teacher. So I'm here at the same school every single day, no matter what. And they move me around where needed. So I teach a lot of things, but this year I've been the same teacher since we started school because unfortunately that teacher was out ill with COVID. So luckily he's on the mend, and he actually should be coming back at the beginning of next month. We really hope that he comes back. But for now, I am teaching digital business applications and digital business marketing, both of which I know relatively little about, but I'm doing my best. Oh, the Amazon Lord of the Rings show. I think it could be pretty cool. When does it come out, or is it already out? Did I miss it? I don't know. Oh, a call back to American Graffiti. Okay. I didn't get that, but it's possible. Well, BJ, I've come across your channel. through a friend of mine. He says that you're an awesome person. Checked out your channel. His name is Ron P. I love Ron P. If it's the Ron P I'm thinking of, he recently moved to Texas. Great guy though. Yeah, he's loving it. And Maestro, I'm glad you like it. Have you watched the Wheel of Time show? I haven't yet, but I should, because I really like the books Wheel of Time. Plus, I worked at a jewelry shop that like their main job was making like nerdy book jewelry, and they had the official license for the Wheel of Time for a long time. They actually worked with oh crap, I just forgot the author's name, but they worked with his wife on all the designs, so that was really cool. They're called Badali Jewelry, by the way, if you want to look them up. Badali Jewelry, they make amazing like nerdy book jewelry. Lego Boy, I love the sequels too, and like I said, overall, I'm really liking Book of Boba Fett. Just that those few things in episode 3 that I wasn't a huge fan of. It's like I didn't hate it or anything, but I wasn't like a huge fan either. And like I said, they very well could grow on me. Maybe I will end up really liking them, and maybe there's more story to be told that we didn't see in episode 3, and I'll like that a lot more when it comes along, so hopefully I do. Spider-Man No Way Home, after it came out in the theater, and I had an emotional damage. Like, emotional damage? Me too. Me too. Chew it. A happy Palpatine with tie-dye robes. That would be pretty funny. The problem is getting tie-dye robes. I don't know where I would get tie-dye robes, you know? I'm not made of money. You know, I am a I am a substitute teacher, by the way. I guess maybe I should start a donation pile. If I get enough money, I'll make tie-dye robes and do like a hippie Palpatine. Is lunch good? Lunch is very good. Oh yeah, Grogu with Luke. I think I would love to see his training and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe we'll see that in another series. Maybe we'll get hints of it in Mandalorian season 3. Who knows? We'll have to see about Grogu and what he's up to with Luke and what happened to him before the sequel trilogy. You don't know what to say? Okay. Something about being... what if you got students in a classroom dressed as a Star Wars character? The problem is I'm not allowed to film students. That's a rule, and a very good rule. So, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that. Maybe if I got some of my friends with kids to allow me to use their children, that might be another way that I could do like a Palpatine in a teaching thing. Happy B, I was just thinking that I'm talking too much and not eating enough. So someone got to tell me, for mukbangs, do they interact like this, or are they just eating? Like, maybe I mistitled this video. Maybe I should just call it like 64K thank you lunch or something. I don't know. BJ Wimpy as ASMR. Is this AMSR? BJ had Powerade, then he would say unlimited power. I did an unlimited power video with Palpatine, and I had Powerade. Who's the person who's been playing Anakin in my vids? He's a good friend of mine. His name is Andrew Peters. He doesn't have a YouTube, but he does have a Instagram and a TikTok. So you can check him out there. Andrew Peters, great guy. I've known him for a while, for many, many years. He lives here in Utah with me. He's a member of the 501st as well. He does Anakin, and I think he has a stormtrooper and a clone trooper and a few other things. But yeah, he's been my Anakin in the few little videos he did. Where do you guys shoot the videos, the shots? So the few that we did shoot, it was from the other day. We were filming with Backyard Tripod, who does have a YouTube channel. They have a Star Wars fan film that's coming out soon. And because of that, we were shooting some stuff with Palpatine and the Emperor. and we were shooting in the Utah State Capitol building. And that's where those few videos that I've done with Andrew as Anakin. And this was a little while ago that we filmed that. Be careful of the people who have misophonia. They can't handle ASMR mukbangs. Is this an ASMR mukbang? Like, am I chewing really loud? Like, can you hear my food? I'm trying to be, that's one reason why I'm not eating a ton, is because I'm trying to chew, swallow, and then talk. But I have heard that that's sometimes hard for people. So yeah. I'm chewing normally, okay. Yes, I play Palpatine in the fan film. I'm not in a lot of it. It's set pre-sequel, but after the Empire, but there are a lot of flashbacks. And so I'm in the flashbacks of Anakin becoming Vader and like Order 66 and stuff like that. So that's where I am. How's your job as Long John Silver going? Well, it's going very well, matey. We are into tech rehearsals. We open next week. Oh my gosh, it's going amazing, guys. I am loving being Long John Silver. It's such a fun part. He's such a charismatic, like, anti-hero villain. You know, like one of the originals, I would like to think, you know, that villain that you love to hate. Or like the guy that you don't know if you should hate him or like him. And so yeah, he's been so much fun to play. And it's going really well. We got on the stage just a couple days ago, and the stage is amazing. Oh my word, the stage is amazing. It's flooded with 4 feet of water. We have this big platform on top of the water, and so people die and get like rolled into the water. And Jim, I know at one point he like swings on a rope and drops into the water as he gets away from the pirates. But guys, it's going to be so cool. If anyone happens to be in Utah and would like to come and see me acting live, I will be in Treasure Island at Hale Center Theater here in Utah. I'm in the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday cast. So if anyone wants to come see me play Long John Silver or see me perform live, please do. And let me know if you do. Please let me know, because I would love to swing by after the show and chit chat, see you, make a video together. You know, that'd be great. Heronix, it's called Secrets of the Temple is going to be the fan film. It's not out yet, but I was on set. That's where a few of my videos with me and Anakin have been coming from, is when we were on set together. And I was just saying that that's going to be coming out. And that's from Backyard Tripod Films. So check them out. You have school. All right. See you later, Chris, if you have to go. I don't know how long the live stream will be. Till I'm done with lunch. Maybe, like, I have like a half an hour for lunch. So actually a little more than that. But after that is when I'll be done. So probably not much longer than a half an hour. Your content is awesome and funny, and I always looking out for the Emperor. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Oh, see you later, Freedom. Thanks for being here. And casual clothes, asking girls out and getting rejected and saying blew it. That might be fun. But why casual clothes? Just do it full on Palpatine with the robes and everything. I enjoyed Black Cells a lot. I've never watched Black Cells, but some of the other actors were telling me about it, about how it's kind of a prequel to Treasure Island, and you meet Long John Silver before he loses his leg and all that. Maybe Palpatine in a suit, that'd be cool. Googleplex, thank you. You like my content. What time is it for me right now? Let's see, it is just a little afternoon. It's like 12:10 here in Utah. Maybe with sunglasses like Palpatine, like, yo. That'd be pretty funny. Hey, Chris, thank you so much. You have a good day, too. Thanks for dropping by the live stream. I appreciate you being here. I need to dress as Obi-Wan without beard. Well, thank you, young Skywalker. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Obi-Wan. I've not heard that name since, oh, before you were born. Hello there. Yeah, so when I do when I do Obi-Wan, it's much more close to uh, Alec Guinness Obi-Wan and not Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan. A great Owen Lars, thank you. Hey, Billy Duke, how you doing, buddy? I was actually just talking about when we were filming at the Utah State Capitol building. Billy Duke, right here, everyone. He was my one of the clone troopers in that fan film I was talking about, and a stormtrooper as well. It's 1910 there in Scotland. Okay, cool. I love that people from all over the world are here. I know I say this all the time, but I love that there's people from all over the world that come and enjoy my lives. Oh, crap. My fingers told me that I'm losing power. Let me grab a plug. I'm going to take you with me, though, so I don't lose it. The normal, ultra skinny Owen Lars. Okay, I'll take it. I thought this might happen, that I might run out of juice, so I got a cord right here. I'll plug my phone in, and we will continue with our live. Sorry, everyone, that we're moving around. 110 in Texas, yeah. Limited power. Unfortunately, yes, I have very limited power on my phone. I need to do some videos with that. Maybe that would be funny. Obi-Wan. I should go to Toshi Station and pick up some power converters. Bing. There we go. We're plugged in. We got the power now. We're good. Let me get my phone back here balanced. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Ugh, what did I miss while I was goofing off trying to get... Now I have unlimited power because I'm plugged right into the source. Now it's unlimited, exactly. If I could go to Utah, I'd love to make a vid with you, but sadly I'm trapped where I am. So sorry, Luke. I know, right now, especially with, COVID and everything going on, it's very hard for a lot of people to travel, which completely makes sense. I can't, so. What power do converters charge? Solar into chemical? I honestly have no idea. I have seen the Moon Knight trailer, and I'm actually very excited for it. Something really cool right now about the MCU, the Marvel movies. Going forward, a lot of the new characters they're introducing, a lot of the stories that they're adapting, I don't know. Like, I haven't read them. So, previous MCU stuff, like, I knew a lot about Iron Man and Captain America and the Infinity Saga and all that stuff because I grew up reading those stories and knowing those stories. But now with, like, the newer Marvel stuff, like Shang-Chi, I had never read a Shang-Chi comic book. And so I went into that movie in a completely different headspace than when I went into previous Marvel films because I just didn't know. Like, and yes, the previous MCU films brought a lot of surprise and there was a lot of differences and changes, but there was a lot of similarities and a lot of things that I recognized from the comics and all that. And so, but with Shang-Chi and with the Eternals, and now with Moon Knight, we're getting into territory that I know relatively little about, which is wonderful. And I'm so excited to go in open and free and no preconceived notions, So I'm so excited. Like, I know the basics of Moon Knight. I know his name is Mark Spector. He gets his powers from a moon god from Egypt. I could be wrong. But Mark Spector himself also has split personality disorder. Or maybe he's schizophrenic. I don't know what the proper way is to say that, so I'm sorry if I said that wrong or if I offended anyone. I did not mean to. But I know he has something that causes him to have multiple personalities or split personalities. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting seeing how it works. And, like, okay, yeah, see, I had no idea what the moon god's name was. Gonchu? Is that how you pronounce that? But yeah, I know he got his powers from this moon god, And so I'm really excited. Like I said, just going into the MCU now, I am so excited because I don't know these characters and I don't know their stories, and I'm looking forward to being told a story. I did not watch Star Wars KOTOR from Unreal. It is always a pleasure about new characters in the MCU, right? I love it. I'm loving all the new characters. Right? So much magic. We were very much based in reality for the first part, for the first three phases of the MCU, and now going forward, there's so much mystical and like other kinds of powers that we're going to see, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited, guys, and I'm loving the diversity in the films as well, in casting and the difference in storytelling. The MCU films, as much as I love the MCU films, they've become quite formulaic, which is not a bad thing because then as an audience member, you know what you're expecting, and it's going to be great. Um, and they've worked out a lot of things and a really good balance. But these more recent MCU films, Shang-Chi and Eternals, and hopefully going into Moon Knight. I guess Moon Knight's a series, not a movie, but it's okay. Same thing. But I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, I love that they're taking chances and they're experimenting and they're messing with the formula a little bit. And I'm excited to see where it goes. And I think it will really highlight and excel what they want to do with the MCU. Mm. Guys, Mo Betas, if you ever get there, they're great. Imagine these characters that are coming soon were in Endgame. Oh my word, right? And the thing is, they're probably going to build to another big event like that with these new characters, which is going to be great. Also, for the record, I loved the Hawkeye series. I loved it. Loved WandaVision. Oh my word. Um, really enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or like Captain America and the Winter Soldier now. It was great. Instead of movies, they can go do different things. Loki and WandaVision are my favorite, right? Loki and WandaVision were amazing. I loved Loki. One good thing about Loki is I'm a sucker for a time travel movie. I love time travel. And so getting to see that, the TVA and the time travel and whatnot, it was great. See, I don't think the MCU or Star Wars is trash. And I don't think they're woke either. Like, what's so woke about just including people? I think it's great. And like I said, I'm moving forward really excited for the MCU and for Star Wars. I like the sequels. I love what the MCU's doing. I'm excited. And the thing is, that's the thing is that everyone can have their own opinion, and that's fine. You can not like what's coming. You can not be excited about what's coming. That's perfectly all right. Movies aren't for everyone, and so if it's not for you, then it's not for you, and that's okay. But yeah, I personally am very excited. I mean, do I love everything? No. They're like, for example, I had some critiques about the Book of Boba Fett and whatnot, and so I'm excited that like it's different. It's making me question things, and maybe they're challenging my perception of Star Wars through it, and that's not a bad thing to challenge your perception and to learn new things and to open up to new things. So I'm really excited. But yeah, like, are there things that I disagree with in some of the MCU projects? Of course, I agree with it. I disagree with it. I don't love everything. The overall arc, though, and the overall storytelling and the overall characters, I really quite enjoy. Lego Boy, I agree. Having people of other races, other sexual orientations, um, yeah, it's not woke. It's just life. We run into those people every single day, So, but yeah. Again, I'm not sponsored by Coke Zero, but I should be. My feelings on the sequels. Overall, I really enjoyed them. Were there a few things I didn't like? Sure. I wish some of the things would have been executed differently as well. Even the handling of the Rey Palpatine thing, I think, could have been handled differently, and it would have been better. I think both Rose and Finn got gypped on their stories, which is very sad. Because in the Force Awakens, they set up these really cool things for, especially for Finn and Poe. Honestly, they set up these really cool things that I feel we didn't get a good payoff for in the preceding films. Rose especially was set up as a really great character, and then kind of discarded for the last film. And I think that's a problem with that was because of a lot of the backlash from some of the toxic fans, which is too bad. Also, I think the death of Carrie Fisher added to a little bit of the Rose stuff, because I think she was going to be with the Carrie Fisher character, with General Leia Organa. So yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed the sequel films. Do I have some critiques of them? Absolutely. I have some critiques of the prequels, and I have some critiques of the original trilogy. Nothing's perfect, but I like it still. That's fine. And executed poorly. I agree. That's kind of where I landed. There were some great ideas, and I think they could have been executed better. But I still like what we got overall. Someone said earlier if I saw Eternals. Yeah, I saw Eternals, and I also really liked Eternals. I think Eternals might have been better as a series instead of a movie, because there were so many characters that they introduced, and they expected us to know them and love them and sympathize with them very, very quickly. And I feel like we didn't get a chance to. And I think if we had a series that set them up a little bit better, that let us know them, the movie itself would have been more impactful. But overall, I liked it. Yeah, I loved it looked beautiful. Every single frame in that movie was beautiful. Luke, I'm so jealous. I want to go to Galaxy's Edge so bad. My girlfriend and I have been talking about it, and I think once my current show is over, so Treasure Island runs until March, and then I'm planning on being in California in May for Star Wars Celebration. And I'm hoping that that my girlfriend can come with me to Star Wars Celebration, and that while we're there, we can take a trip to Galaxy's Edge, whether it be for a day or two or a half or something. I want to get there so bad. I had a trip planned in the year 2020, which we all know how that worked out. Good afternoon, Joan. What is Galaxy's Edge? Galaxy's Edge is the theme park that Disney has built inside of Disneyland and Disney World, and it is a Star Wars themed theme park. So yeah, it's pretty good. The dude that played Robert Stark in Eternals is from your town in Scotland. Really? That's cool. That's really cool. Joe, you're a little late. I talked about Book of Boba Fett already, but overall, I like it. I have some critiques, of course, but overall, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the story pans out overall as well. You're going to the Florida one, though. Okay, yeah. Well, 16-hour drive. Woof. That's okay. You got it. Go. Go to Galaxy's Edge as the Emperor and blend in. They won't let adults go in full costume. Otherwise, I totally would. That'd be great. I like it. I found it great. Wonderful. Yeah, overall, like I said, overall, I'm really liking it. But there are a few things that I don't like. Not that I don't like it, I just don't agree with necessarily. Or I'm curious to see where it goes. For now, I'm a little off-put. Um, there are swoop bikes in Book of Boba Fett. Yes, we saw them portrayed earlier. Hi, the Chosen Z. Oh, there's a Halo TV show coming out. I had no idea. That's kind of cool. Don't be worried. Be excited. Oh, Geo Emperor, it's fine. We all have weird schedules, and you watch it when you can. I have some friends who stay up and watch Book of Boba Fett like the moment it is on Disney Plus, and I cannot, just with my schedule right now. So I watch it. Um, I watch it when I can, which is normally on like a Saturday afternoon, or sometimes a Saturday morning if I don't have rehearsal, or a Sunday. So yeah. Well, the Chosen Z, you said hello, and I was not in the middle of the story, so of course I said hi back to you. If I can, I really like to interact with my friends and followers and stuff on here. It's great. That's one of the things I love. I talked about this like almost every time I do a live, about how I love that there's people from all over the world and from all walks of life all here just chatting with me about Star Wars or Marvel or anything. I love it, and I love knowing where you're from. So, Chosen Z, pop in the chat. Tell me where you're from. I'd love to hear. Or anyone. I'd love to hear where you're all from. Indiana. No, cool. Germany, very cool. Guten Tag. Kentucky, great. Very cool. Never be worried about TV shows coming soon. Be excited. Enjoy the hype. Exactly. I agree with that. Oh, I lost. There was someone that. It is so wonderful how humanity came so far that we can all be around the world and people of the past had to write a letter. Right? Yeah, Chris. Like you're in South Africa, right? So we are chatting in almost real time, and it's wonderful. And yeah, otherwise I would have to write you a letter, and it would take you months to get there, maybe. Especially with old technology. With like I have a lot of friends that I write who are in Japan or Australia and stuff like that. I write letters. I love writing handwritten letters, but it takes about 2 weeks for them to get a response, and then another 2 weeks or whatever for me to get a response from them. And so, and when it was older, when we didn't have planes and we didn't have like really powerful boats and all that, it would take months or longer for a letter to get from here to from Utah to South Africa. It would take forever for a handwritten letter to get there using old technology. So yeah, I love that we have this and that we can connect almost instantaneously. It's amazing. It's so amazing. You're all amazing. And I'm glad you're all here. Mm. I'm breathtaking. Well, thank you, Lego boy. That's very kind of you. Danke. Oh, I know how they filmed Mandalorian on that screen that they did. It was amazing. Like, yeah, the behind the scenes stuff about it was so cool. Glad I made you smile, Lego boy. Your dad's from Louisville. Very cool. So guys, I think I do need to wrap it up soon. Um, I just need to get back to work. Like it is, like I said, it's a work from home, not work from home, a learn at home day. So I'm still teaching, but like I just have like online stuff, and then and I post their assignments, and they can do their assignments today. And if they're there, I need to be there to chat with them. Hieronyx, oh, you said something, but now they just faded away. Can you come back up, my stuff? I wanna see what they said. Ah, it's not coming up. But Hieronyx, it's always good chatting with you too, my friend. And you're from Germany as well, right? Bring someone from 150 years ago to this time. They'd freak out. Oh my word, they would totally freak out. You even said the name correctly. Louisville? Thanks. Chris, I like chatting with you too. Your one grandma's from Austria and the other is from Spain. And 1,000 countries live inside me now. That's awesome. No, Spain especially. Spain is one country I would love to visit. Like, hablo un poquito español. Vive por un tiempo en Argentina. Y por eso hablo español, pero no hablo bastante bien. Hablo más o menos. Pero España es un lugar que mi pienso está muy, muy lindo. Y quiero ir allá. I would love to go there. I think it'd be pretty. Yeah, wrap it up, take it home, and you'll eat it later. Oh yeah, this is gonna be my dinner as well. I'm gonna sing a list of the funniest USA names, the towns, and one of them chicken. Yep. De nada, Lego boy. I basically just said, I speak Spanish, a little bit of Spanish, because I lived in Argentina for a while. And so for this, I speak a little Spanish, but I would love to go to Spain. I think it looks pretty. Judy Moore, hi! Judy Moore, speaking of where I learned Spanish, Dr. Judy Moore right there, she was there in Argentina when I was there. Yes, I will be doing the last two shows on a Saturday for sure. So the 4:30 and the 7:30, so the 4:30 matinee and the 7:30 evening show I will be doing. The earlier matinee on Saturdays I don't do. So I think there's like a noon or something like that. I do not do that one, Judy. So if you get tickets, make sure it's for the later ones. Spain is awesome, great country, great. What did it say? Parlez-vous français un peu? Je m'appelle Biget. That's about it for my French. so little French. Fromage, cheese. So I do not know much. All right, guys, I gotta wrap this up in like 3 minutes. So if anyone has any other questions or anything they'd like to request before I gotta go. Gracias, Geo Emperor. And Judy, yeah, great. If you're coming, please let me know. Message me. I'd love to say hi. Oh, Chris, I have no idea what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Lego boy, bye. See you later. I can write any language fluently with the right translator. That's true. Je vis en Prusse. Oh, it's Afrikaans. That's cool. I wonder what that sounds like. You know, I'd love to hear it. I love hearing languages, and I know I speak English and Spanish pretty good. Like English great, or I mean most of the time. Spanish pretty good. And then I have little bits of other languages. Japanese is probably my third. See you later, Happy Bee. Niles, thank you. I will enjoy the rest of my day. Japanese is probably my third language, and that's only because I lived there and worked there for a little while, and I had to memorize my script, which was in Japanese. So my script lines, got them all right here. Afrikaans sound good, but not on TV shows. Oh, okay. Try Finnish. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Oh, now are you speaking German right there, Hieronyx? I have no idea how to pronounce any of that. Du, ja, dan, Deutsch? Lernen. All right, guys. I do got to wrap it up. I got to get back to work while I'm here. I'm grateful to be here for my work. But number one, I want to say thank you again to, thank you again to all of you for being here and for helping me get to 64,000 followers and friends here on YouTube. I am very, very grateful. Really, you guys are great. I look at Kyle Katarn with a beard. I'll take that as a compliment. Cool character too. But everyone, thank you so much again. for helping me get to 64K. I'm really excited to get to 66K. Hopefully that happens when I don't have a beard, so I can get into my Palpatine and do something like a special live stream or something for everyone, for 66K followers, because I just think that would be funny. But I think you're all wonderful, and I'm so grateful that you are all here. And as always, may the force be with you. All right, may the let me do this. May the force be with you. Yeah. See you guys. Have a great day.